Hello everybody, I'm RuudDevil. Hope you guys all had a great weekend and welcome back to another Age of the Ring cast. I said it slower, and therefore you could actually hear each individual words. I feel like that's better for the viewing experience if you could actually, understand what I'm saying. Anyway, we're on the Glades of Ithilien. 1v1. Bottom left, we've got a Rivendell. It is Flame of the West. Hungary's best hope for Biff Me fame. I don't know if we have any other Hungarian players. I'm pretty sure he's the only one, but hey, if you're a Hungarian and you're watching this, then let yourself be known. Opposite him is Excelsior as Erebor. Starting out with the Erebor Assembly. If he knows he's up against men of... You know what? I feel like Erebor archers are so good against Rivendell. Just the regular Erebor troops, so... I'm guessing he's just going to go barding Phalanx, maybe into King Brand. I guess barding Phalanx are good because you've got to be expecting Outriders, so the extra speed will help you catch up to them. And, yeah, make no mistake, the Outriders are definitely coming out, but he's starting off with the Hobbits. Brelanders for that early creep. No early aggression from Flame of the West. Very strange. Playing this one a little bit more passively. His, orchards are all close to the, fortress there. Playing a little defensive. And, we'll see what happens. So this is just a 1v1, obviously. I did cast some team games, but they never really scratched that itch that I like to get from an Age of the Ring cast. So I didn't upload them, which less content for you and less content for me. But I don't know. Like if a replay doesn't quite tick all the boxes for me, I feel like it's better to not upload it. But maybe you guys prefer just quantity, but I like quality. Anyway, we've got everything on ultra high, including the shadows, because I felt like doing shadows. Hopefully this is a shorter game. But even though they're moving, just look how beautiful these models are. Their helmets gleaming in the sun there. Anyway, Turkish archers going to accomplish absolutely nothing, but they have scouted the Dalish swordsmen. And actually, are these swordsmen as well? Oh no, they're Phalanx, okay. Well, Flame has already crept one layer. Excelsior has not. He decided to just hightail it for some reason. But he's got him penned in. I'm not sure he's going to get much done. The build-up goes for the Wallhard. Maybe he was under threat for a second. But there goes aggressive stance and the rallying call. And look at the damage. With rallying call and all clumped up like that, yeah, it goes down in seconds. Now, they could just fight here. They're actually out of fortress range, so they're not taking any random damage. And with the rallying call still there, they should actually be one-shotting all these guys. Actually, no, they were both on hold ground. So the bounders were actually getting two-shot. So buying a little bit of time there. Dalish Supremacy... Sorry, God, I got a frog in my throat. Dalish Supremacy comes in. I think you can autocast it, but he didn't need to. Excelsior is pro-gamer. And, yeah, just annihilates those Turkish archers. See, they really don't do anything anymore. They were so cheap and so strong, and now they just seem to... I don't know. They just seem to do nothing. A little bit of fighting here. You would think Bounders actually have the advantage, but if the Ambient Ward comes in here, it just respawned. If it tramples here... Yep, there it goes. There it goes. Oh, no. But yeah, the clubs beat spears in this game, which is just weird. Anyway, Flame, after creeping, gets the mineshaft. One resource building each. I like it when Flame hits back. You're gonna hit me? I'll hit you right back. I like it when he does it. Makes me proud. Anyway, he's going for the second one. There is no tunnel collapse. There is a unit inside. And while Excelsior actually did well to kill a bunch of hobbits, he's been very slow in the creep game. He is getting it back, though. And why that's important is because he has nothing... Unless he decides to empty it, he actually has nothing to defend against these Breland spears, who are just running riot at the moment. They'll get level 3 and the improved armor, making them even harder to deal with. So no delete there by Excelsior, and... It's strange. That was very strange. Anyway, the last of the summer wine. JK, it's just a Men of Dale guy. Those hobbits committed murder, and they dance for joy. Hobbits are secretly the evil faction. You heard it first. Oh, when he's going for the forge. Now, this is definitely worth protecting. A high-value target. And the Tangado Hide popped in as well. Look at the tankiness of this thing. Level 3 on aggressive. Tangado Hide. Tangado Hyped. And, yeah, it didn't go down. I think he might still get it. Unless these swordsmen want to pop their buff. They can do it. There it is. Nah, that Tangato hide is just too good. And he's gonna get the forge. This is 3 resource buildings down for Excelsior, so... Flame of the West hitting back hard, and now the vaunted Dunedain Outriders are here. Is he queuing up a second one? He is not. And so slow on the creeping. Really strange. Maybe, maybe Excelsior's got the girlfriend problem where they're just fucking... You're trying to play Biff Me, and they're tugging on your shoulder saying, hey, give me attention. I don't know. I don't know what his home life is like, but that could be a reason. Alright, Outriders. Few models got taken out there. Level 4 on these Brelanders. They're still going strong. Almost level 5, actually. A lot of XP after that forge went down. And really unlucky there. Men of Dale archers. Dalish archers. Immediately trampled. But managed to survive that because they're elite archers. Anyway, there goes the rallying call. They're level 4 themselves. These Turkish archers are in melee range, so that's kind of bad. Only the best insight with RuudDevil. Archers and melee equals bad. There you go. I bet you've never heard that one before, but there you go. This is why I'm here. This is the commentary you get. Okay. An early Gildor, maybe? Back up these hobbits, get a nice little summon in there. He's going for another Outrider. Okay, another Outrider. And this one fucking Warglare. Could you take this out, please? You haven't even started on the trolls. Anyway, the hobbit's moving in. He's really rocking these Turkish archers. He has a lot of faith in them. And, I feel like... I feel like Excelsior's army with the Men of Dale archers here, he's got 3 of them. Oh no, he's got 2 of them, sorry. His army looks pretty good for someone that had to rebuild half his eco there. Including the, forge, which is obviously a bit more expensive. Anyway, tit for tat, hit for hit, they're going here. And Tunnel Collapse is definitely going to go in, but there's nothing to follow it up. There it goes. And he's actually going to go for the Cave Troll there. I think he's going to use this to go into Brand. It would be funny if he went Gimli just for like the axe throw stun. Maybe he's predicting like Strider or something coming out, or maybe Halberad or something. But he'll probably go King Brand, given that he hasn't made an actual dwarf yet. They've all been Men of Dale. And Excelsior really doesn't give a shit. He really fucking doesn't. Does he know that Men of Dale can go in tunnels as well? Anyway, all of this sweet cash. There it is. Almost 900, but yeah, he loses the mine he spent money upgrading. He's gonna protect this one, sure. There they go, okay. Now, I want to see how Flame of the West creeps this cave troll. Is he going to... No, he went for the delete there. He's not gonna creep the cave troll? Okay, the way those archers were going, I thought maybe he's gonna have a go at it. It seems all of his money is going for Dunedain. Needs to be careful because he's got to anticipate Brand coming out, and Brand's leadership is early. And if Men of Dale didn't beat Dunedain before, I'm pretty sure they do, but the Brand leadership basically guarantees that they beat Men of Dale. He doesn't have it yet. I know I'm sort of getting ahead of myself here, but it's got to be soon before we see Brand. So, Flame of the West needs to be careful, because these Dunedain are expensive. If he can maneuver these cav, he does have Tangato Hide for the extra damage. And he needs to pull back immediately. These archers are just... If they get... Yeah. Yep, that was bad. Okay, he's still got this troop. The Bounders can probably get some good damage. Excelsior expanding very quickly down here as well. Getting rid of that cave troll helped, obviously. And Flame of the West playing very defensive. I've never seen him pen back here. He's going with Lay of Lathian, question mark? Or maybe he just wants to go with Sleepless Malice. Lay of Lathian would be very interesting. He's firmly on the back foot here. There's only a builder in the mine, so he's getting away with it there. A lot of command points on those Turkish archers just... Well, not a lot, but 2 battalions of Turkish archers doing virtually nothing, just sitting there. You know what? I think maybe... Yeah, that was bad. It was very unfortunate for Flame of the West there. He was trying to find a gap. There goes sending the goats. Actually, I think they got some cavalry kills there and almost wiped the Dunedain there. And there goes the heal. There goes the panic heal. I think I see a hero coming out. Is it? It is Brand. Here to snipe the rest of those hobbits. And it's been so easy for Excelsior. Those Outriders were looking for a little gap to just hit those archers. And there was a minuscule one. But I don't blame him for not trying to go for it, because if he loses the Outriders, then it's basically over. Anyway, Aragorn is here. He could just poke, but he's losing so much ground already. Like, maybe... I know Great Company are like 1,500 now, but they could get the job done. There goes the buff. There's 1.5 spearmen in there. Is he gonna get the trample? Yeah, look at that. Insta-kill, man. It's a shame he wasn't able to get it. And he finishes off one battalion and gets another. Okay, he's not out of this fight there. There goes the value trample. Excelsior just kind of letting him do it. And Brand, level 4 of just mopping up 4 battalions by himself just through the power of poke. Okay, so a lot of ground has been yielded by Flame of the West. He's going to have to rebuild. He doesn't have the money to do it. He's going for Reverence of Yavanna. That's good, but you don't have the orchards. You really don't. Man, I think Lay of Lathian. It'll be sort of like... It's like a cheaper version of going for Gilded Guard Rush. And I think he could have got it by now had he not queued these guys up and those extra Dunedain he made. I don't know, the Grey Company, they're so tanky, plus they'll buff your hero. I think they could have dealt it, because you've already got the cav to deal with, yeah. I don't know, that's what I would have done. It's a long shot, sure. It's 1,500. But I reckon he could have gone for it. Anyway, that has to be... Wait, that has to be Arca, surely. When does Bran get his XP buff?
Alright lads, put down your drinks. There's trouble brewing.
Yeah, King Brand... Yeah, he doesn't even give XP. What am I talking about? How are they all level 5? They get out of there level 5, really? Nope, there he is. He's just hovering there. Okay, he did use it. Wisdom of Yore. Plus the Cav summon now. This is what makes Erebor so dangerous, is when they get this combo. Anyway, Farsight goes in. The reason why he's doing that is because he wants Breath of Manwë. The heal will be back shortly, so his Aragorn has a little escape. But what I think is going to happen in the next engagement is that the Cav summon's going to come in from Arca. He's going to trample the Dunedain. And then the archers are just going to focus down Aragorn. And then he's sort of fucked. His backs are firmly against the wall here. Again, I'm leaning towards it. I'm leaning towards it. They're so strong, and we haven't seen them in ages. Alright. Easy mine shaft kill. There's been no, like mine deletes here, which has been very strange. And let me see if he's upgrading something. If he gets mithril-tipped arrows now... Well, let's have a look. 7 points, halfway to tier 3. He's got 2k. He's got the banners. He's not researching. I would get the mithril tipped. You've got the money for it. He's actually very fortunate that Flame didn't go straight into Farsight, because Breath of Manwë would actually destroy this and would be such a perfect comeback. Anyway, with the Grim Hammers there, any sort of spam will die. I don't think he needs them, but hey, he's got them anyway. Ooh, okay, I think he's going to need the Cav for this battle. He's just waiting for the spears to separate from the archers here. Aragorn literally leading the Dunedain here. Which is okay. This is okay for Excelsior because he's still got the eco. And he's so lucky there's no Breath of Manwë. I mean, look at that formation. That's such ballsy formation against a Rivendell. Had he not gone for a heal, he would be 2 points away from Breath of Manwë. Anyway, there goes the summon from Arca. So he's getting the heavy armor, and he actually spent a lot of money, but I'm not sure on what. Okay. Flame in the West. Trying to expand where he can. He's got the eco boost from Reverence of Yavanna. But how does he actually stop this? Level 5 units, with heavy armor, soon to be, with leadership buff. How does he actually do this? He's gone for Noldor.
We will protect the small folk of Eriador.
Noldor can't make up the difference that this XP has. That's the power of Arco. That's why Erebor is so strong, because, like, you keep your troops alive, you bring them back, that XP buff is so good. Man, it's just begging for a Breath of Manwë. Maybe we'll see it. Excelsior must know something I don't if he's lining up like this. Anyway, Slam Shot comes in. Aragorn on the right here. And unfortunately, it was Noldor archers that came out of the barracks there. Some swordsmen would have been good. There goes Undermine. Only a builder, though. It's a shame there's no guardians to come out of there. Aragorn on 2/3 health. Noldor spears are already down. There's Breath of Manwë. About halfway through the fight, but better late than never. There goes the heal to bring his Aragorn up to full health. Excelsior, now he's seen how much he's fed. I mean, he's got tier 3, so he got like 8 points himself. But he fed enough for the tier 2 to pop. And I don't know where Flame's getting all this money from, but that was... he had another Noldor before. This is 3rd Noldor he's made now. He's counter-attacking up here with Outriders. And on this side. So well played to... I don't know, it's kind of... It's kind of very ballsy for Excelsior to play... So, like... I don't know, he kind of threw everything in the attack there. He has these mines where he can keep units hidden to counter-harass, and he hasn't done it. Although King Dane was his counter-harass up here. Managed to save the mine, and that's what he spent all his money on. Heavy armor should be coming out here. And obviously King Dane and Bran will buff each other. And let me see. Man, I love the way Flame plays. He's got his units set up so beautifully. Like, the complete opposite to the way Excelsior's played this game, which is sort of, you know, fuck it, balls to the wall, let's just go, everything clubbed.
Save your strength.
Anyway, Send in the Goat should be back. It's not back. Well, Send in the Goats has a long cooldown. Fucking hell. Is he going for level 3? No. Anyway, this game has gone on longer than I thought. Because the overwhelming advantage that Excelsior had, he could have probably, maybe not gone for the kill, but he could have done a lot more damage. And I still think he's ahead. I mean, he's got King Dane, he's got heavy armor on these boys now. And Arca will probably be coming in with another XP buff. Wisdom of Yore. There it is. Wisdom of Joe. Anyway, Lay of Lathian, you can then research Anduril, right? Does he even have a forge? Man, he's been unable to get a forge. That's pretty bad. It takes a while to level up the Rivendell Forge. Which means these Noldorin will not have heavy armor for a while. And so many power points for Flame now. He's halfway to tier 3. He could go with the Hall of Fire. It's a shame, like... It's a shame people love Breath of Manwë so much. I mean, I understand it's so strong, but like... Because everyone goes Breath of Manwë, we never see the Gandalf tier 3. If they, like, buffed Many Meetings a bit... I don't know, Many Meetings just seems really weak. Then maybe we see more Gandalf, who knows. Okay. Excelsior, rather... He's sticking to his guns with the Men of Dale. Maybe a Battle Wagon, maybe a Catapult, maybe fucking Demolisher, just go for it. Because the Demolisher forces the engagement. It forces Rivendell to commit to the fight, and then you've got the advantage, so then you should be able to win. I think where Flame is, like, lacking in manpower, he makes up for in tactics. I think he wanted the whole army there, because remember, it crowd controls as well. There goes the Cav summon. This army is now in big trouble. Put these guys in formation, pop their armor buff. Tangato Hyde, I think, has to come in here. Tangato Hyde definitely has to come in here. And Mithril Tipped Arrows are out. There goes the debuff. And Danny Boy does have Red Axe if he chooses to. An excellent debuff because it slows them as well. But even though his army on the left got completely devastated. He was... Ooh, now that was close. You might need to pop the heal. There it is. Heal comes back right on cue. And now this whole right side is just going to be purged. This right side, these orchards are going to get the Strathholm treatment in a second. I mean, he got some value on the left. Ooh, there's no spears there. Well, they are in the back. I think the Tangador Hide was a little late. I don't think he got it. I think that's just the off-host. And there's a lovely cycle trample there. Although with the heavy armor... Yeah, the heavy armor and the rallying call... They're just going to keep getting back up. Although he is getting power points, so maybe there's that. Yeah, Excelsior's got the upgrade value now. Not much he can do. I'm going to keep checking back to that Lay of Lathian. I will keep checking back to it. You know what would be good? If you're not going to go Lay of Lathian, go Veterans of the Last Alliance. Something to make up the gap in... just stats. Like, upgraded versus non-upgraded. Fuck it, get some heroic units. That's so much better than Hazard Uzbadul, it pains me to say, so... You could go for it.
We pledge our bows to Lord Elrond's cause. Noldoran Gravesmen.
But he's going with... He's spamming the Noldoran without heavy armor, though. It's such a big risk. Anyway, Breath of Monway will be back maybe in like a minute. Maybe just under a minute. The next Breath of Monway will probably determine this. I think Excelsior's played really well. The only complaint I have with Excelsior is that it's a bit samey. It's Men of Dale with a brand and then Arca support. It's textbook, really. Almost 4k now. Is he gonna go for Elrond? Yep, he's going for Elrond. And I love that he's kept this alive. He's getting so much sneaky value. Alright, now these units are lost. Just run. They're stuck, they're clumped, they're stunned. The slam shot will probably come in. If the axe throw comes in, then Aragorn... No way! Okay, Gimli started to do the animation, but I think Aragorn just ran out of range. And then the Men of Dale followed up with the Black Arrow, and then Bran. How many Black Arrows are in your back, Aragorn? Fucking hell. But yeah, he's very lucky the Gimli stun did not reach him. Arca's just being chilling there. Arca is dead, okay. Got the Yamcha treatment, that's fine. But yeah, he's so lucky there. Aragorn would have died. He had no money because he just made Elrond. But yeah, like... Breath of Monway's back. He needs a way to sort of CC the army so that Elrond's cleave can get value. Okay, yeah. Hold on to the Breath of Monway until he attacks. Like, until you're ready to attack, I mean. I love that he keeps splitting off from the main force. Flame of the West is always harassing. Oh, Biff Me 2 cinematics, let's go! Alright, tier 3. Hall of Fire. Okay, go for Gandalf. Go for another tier 2 and then Gandalf. It will set you back, I know. Ever, the Hall of Fire will seek to corrupt the hearts of lesser men, but you're abased. And I need... Okay, now, Breath of Monway, go! Go! They're back. Yes! Now we attack! Counterattack, 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 counterattack. They're level 5 in there. There's Elrond in the back. Tango Hide goes in. Pop your abilities and let them escape. Outriders in the back. I saw what they were trying to do, but they just ran into some spears. Very unfortunate for the Outriders there. Brand is so low. Is he going to focus him or is he going to let him get away? There goes Wall of Fire. Yes, now summoned. There goes the Red Axe. Dane is also really low. Okay, the heal has already gone in. There goes the Athelas. And I think the extra damage buff is probably going to get Strider. Oh my god. Okay, that was looking so good for Rivendell. But the fact that he focused all of all of his efforts on these two heroes here wasn't able to guarantee the kill, and then the extra damage from Red Axe. If he had lost Elrond and Aragorn there because the extra damage was through the roof there, that would have been major. And I think, even though Dane gives them that massive armor boost, with Breath of Manwë they were already weakened, I think he could have just tried and gone for the army there. Oh god, and now more armor. Widge Forged Blades. How is he ever going to cut through this? How is he ever going to cut through this? This Dane leadership is so terrifying with these boys. There goes the slow. Needs to watch out. You've got no more heals left. Elrond did not retreat with the army. Yeah, like, Breath of Manwë is leveling the playing field here. Which is strange, because it usually, you know, guarantees the victory, but he's having to use it just to stay in the fight. And it really shows off the power of dwarves when they get those armor buffs going in. Anyway, what level's his Dane now? Oh no, where's the shortest dude? There he is. Alright, Mighty Veteran. He'll be able to refresh his abilities. Is the Tunnel Collapse gonna clutch it here? Are you kidding me? Bruh, how do these Dunedain have leadership, but these Noldor don't? Oh my god, there goes the slam shot. His most expensive units have now been marked by the Thrush. And Dane can't reach the enemy, so he can't... There he goes. He got 1 kill and he leveled up. He can refresh the abilities now of Brand if he chooses. Oh man, this Erebor armor is scary. Oh, and there goes tier 4! Hey, you know what would be scarier than an Erebor army? What? If the earth just fucking shook and we all just sunk into the ground? Fuck. Anyway, he's still going. He's fighting with like a third of his army off to the side, flanking. Flame of the West is performing so admirably. He's like fighting at a at a tech disadvantage and a manpower disadvantage because he's harassing on the sides, and he's still doing really well. He's got 10 points. Dude, I think you're going to have to go for Gandalf. You don't have to go many meetings if you don't want to. You have every tier 1. You could go for it's the terrain ability. What's it called? Remnants of Arnor or something? That would be a good buff. That would be a good buff. But maybe I think he's going for Flood. But he's such a long way. This has been a good game. I feel like Excelsior could have finished it quicker. But the way Flame of the West has played this has been so admirable. Finally, the upgrades come out for our boy. He's got the upgrade, he's got the Eagle, he's got the Lightning. The tier 4 has already been used up, and the Harass is hitting. We have an XD! And dude, just hit the resources. I love that he's... I love... It pains me that he's not punishing it. But I love that he's been able to, you know, keep doing it. And, Excelsior's going to try and get some payback by destroying the orchards up here. Although there are orchards over here. The micro on this little Hungarian boy. He's keeping his heroes alive. He's proccing abilities. He's expanding his eco and harassing all at the same time. Stick a fork in this bad boy, because he is done. And by that, I mean he's fucking good. Alright, Archer's back from the dead. Is Archer gonna die right before? No, I think the archers actually fell to the Outrider summon here. They got Forged Blades. Yeah, they'll get it. They're big boys, they'll get it. 15 points! I think he's gonna go for the tier 4. When he hits... When he heats... Did I go fucking Kiwi for a second? When he hits 25 points, he can do what I said. He can go with Remnants of Arnor, and then Gandalf. Gandalf with the big dragon missile that, may I remind you, Drogoth had. He could do that and then Word of Power with a terrain buff, or he could just go for Flood. Flood would probably wipe this army, but he might miss it, is the point. Although he might miss the Gandalf ability too. Gandalf might fucking die instantly. Pro tip, when you go for Gandalf in the tier 3 spellbook, do not start with the Word of Power, because it scatters the enemy. You want to start with the Dragon Missile, because that splash damages like a fucker mother, and could, yeah, wipes armies. I know his Word of Power does stun, but I feel like the Dragon Missile is better. Okay. I don't know how this guy is going to kill the heroes. His heroes are far more leveled up. You've got Gimli stun, Dane armor, and then the slam shot from Brand, which can all be cooled down by King Dane. Breath of Monway's back. That's why he's going back in. Send in the goats will probably come in. Breath of Monway! I see you're tier 2 and raise you at tier 3. There goes the perfect CC there. Anyone in there? No. There goes Red Axe. There goes Send in the goats. He's trying to prevent the escape here. Gloin is in the middle here. Fuck yeah, Gloin. Let's bulldoze these bitches. Let's go! Yeah! Get in there! I'm trying to be impartial, but yeah! Just keep fighting. These Noldor in. Norolim. Anyway, Outriders maybe trying to get the flank here. Noldor just trying to flank. Or trying to escape here. Decent trample there, but the buff goes in. And basically, Flame's best hope was Breath of Manwë. And it didn't do much, unfortunately. The Noldor are falling. He doesn't have the eco to rebuild all this. Menadel archers are safe in the back. And now the Dwarf Tide heads on. What has he got to work with here? Not much, okay. He's gonna have to do it old school. He's gonna have to use his army. These guys are gonna keep healing. How many troops are down there? 1, 2. Dude, his fortress could be in ruins and he'd still be harassing. I love it. And why is Excelsior paused again? He can go. Oh, he heard me. Alright. We've got some heroes in the back. Brand just for defense. Ark is going to go in. I kind of want Rivendell to win. I feel like they've been the more interesting player, but Excelsior's done really well. And no Gloin stun. Maybe they are... Sorry, no Gimli stun. He definitely would have got some heroes with that. Unless I missed it. In fact, did I miss Elrond dying? Maybe I did. Maybe after the Undermine, everyone focused Elrond, because I didn't see him anywhere. And I'm not sure what Excelsior is doing. I'm pretty sure he can go and win. Oh, badass 77's here. I don't see a Siege Workshop, so I'm not sure what he's waiting for. He's giving the Rivendell perfect time to rebuild here. Lay of Lathian? Damn, okay. Well, Hall of Fire is almost back for him. He's almost at tier 4, and I swear to God if he uses the Flood in this next battle and delays this game, because I'm pretty sure this game's done. But he's so close to Flood, it could just reset it. Okay, Hall of Fire is going to come in about 3 seconds. I don't think he's trapped, because Hall of Fire underneath the archers would be ideal. There goes Wisdom of Yore. He's going to go. He's going to stand and fight. There goes Rallying Call. Hall of Fire is to disrupt the front line. He's going for the Archer Trample. Gimli Leap. All the archers are focused in on him. And I feel like the front line of Rivendell just getting carved to pieces here. Aragorn actually on his bow this whole time. Aragorn falls to the might of the Iron Hills. Oh, dude. Gil-galad is on the front line. How badass is that? And Gimli Leap again. You want to know why? Mighty Veteran to instantly reset the abilities. And Dane fighting the last High King of the Noldor. Alright, I believe it. Alright, the archers took a big beating there, but the front line of Rivendell just got deleted, honestly, and then there was nothing to protect the heroes. Outriders went straight in there. And there's the Wrath of the Bruinen. Level 5 with heavy armor. I'd be disappointed if they don't get back up. Yeah, okay, they go back up. Okay, that's good. And I think that might have been the last roll of the dice. Let's see how many points the dwarves have now. Eagle Summon coming in. That can be a bit buggy. He does have Moria Reclaimed here. Or rather, he can buy Moria Reclaimed, I mean. Just pick up a random Men of Dale, why not? And he wants these archers dead so badly. Hey, I don't blame him. And with all the heroes there. Wait, there aren't any heroes there, what the fuck? I thought I saw Stonehelm, never mind. Stonehelm, you're losing to Gil-galad, what are you doing? He's not even real! Bruh. Are we actually gonna see we're actually gonna see a Shade kill a dwarf hero? Oh, let him. He's gonna get him. Watch this. Lamau kills his son, refuses to elaborate, leaves. Dane's like, what the fuck? Did I just get hit by a bowl cut? Okay, this eagle's just having fun now. And it despawns. Literally picks up Men of Dale, refuses to elaborate, leaves. Flame of the West, you are such an annoying player. And I bet you Breath of Manwë will come back before this game's over. Yeah, oh yeah, it's gonna be back. He's going to be back. Excelsior waiting for Continental Drift before he can win this fucking game. I mean, I guess that's a good thing if you're his opponent because, you know, you've got every chance to get back into it. There goes Dadbod there.
Men of Dale, it is time.
And I love the spirit of Flame of the West. I want to keep bringing it up. He just got his his teeth kicked in. He lost Strider, he lost Elrond. And is he deterred? I mean, that tunnel collapse will, you know, deter him a bit. But he's still going in on the harass. And I think he can go in now. Dude, get some siege hammers, Excelsior. Get some siege hammers. You've got the abilities. Like, you've got Undermine. Get some siege hammers. Delete that fort. Show him what for. He's sticking with the Men of Dale, though. Bit of a normie play, but he's getting results, so who am I to judge? Wait, what do we got here? Undermine used defensively. Teleporting the units. The builder is leading the line too? And are these guys gonna fucking... Oh, hilarious. I don't think that was the best use of Breath of Manwë, actually, because I think he was winning the fight. He's popping all the abilities. He popped 3 support abilities there just for Gimli to jump on his face. How are these guys still going? And Gimli just came back. Is he going to die again? That was a lot of abilities. In fact, maybe he did need the Breath of Manwë, given how these guys are still going. Moria reclaimed. What is with everyone using abilities here? What did we stumble on? And that's the problem with dude, you know what I would do? I would XD him. I would literally XD him. Okay, are they one-shotting Rivendell? Are they one-shotting heavy armor Rivendell? I think they one-shot there. That was insane. And I don't know how long this game has gone on for, but I'm pretty sure it could have ended like 20 minutes ago. Alright, Earthquake is back.
Rise up, Men of Dale.
Let's go to Flame of the West Cam.
We will protect the
He's got no money. Literally none. He's making a good account of himself, but he's virtually out of money. I think maybe he revived a hero there. We'll have to see.
I do not know what strength is.
Hey, there it is. No Lay of Lathian, damn it! Alright, Descendant of the Dragon Slayer is here. You know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna cut to when we're actually in the final stages, because I think this game's done. I don't know why Excelsior's taking so long. Maybe he's really unsure, or maybe he just likes to slaughter lots of elves. But we'll cut until we're ready then, so I'll be back. Okay, I think Excelsior's making his move, literally 2 minutes after the fact. He used up Sending the Goats to demoralize the Noldor. He's got the lightning from his fortress. There it is! Bet you he wasn't expecting that, but... There goes Earthquake. He does have enough for Durin's Day so he can heal all of his dwarves. There goes Red Axe. Aragorn is in there. And as I said, he fucking dies. There goes the Gimli leap. The heal goes in. Barukazard can go in just for the extra fear resistance. And Descendant of the Dragon Slayer is also in. All the abilities proc. Dude, I think Gimli is fucking MVP. Oh, it's not Gimli. I think Dane is MVP. Guy is just a walking fucking tank. Just takes everything in his stride and just goes for it. And Red Axe, the fact that it buffs everything, not just dwarves.
One final stand.
Are you dying already, man? I don't know where he is, but what the fuck. And there's many meetings. He didn't go for Remnants of Arnor. I guess there's nothing left to buff. And I think this is GG for the fortress. Flame of the West, admirable fighting spirit, trying his best to delay the inevitable. But it is inevitable. This dwarven attack is like Thanos, and he's about to snap his fingers. Cool kids don't look at explosions, Gloin. And I swear to God, mouse. There we go. Cool kids definitely don't look at explosions for Gloin. Boom, there it is. And he celebrates like he did the whole thing. And that, my lads, I think is GG. And I think MVP does go to King Dane. Maybe King Brand. But yeah, no, I give King Dane. Those buffs were legendary. And there's Thrall's Horde. Enough power points to get both tier 4s. Gimli nabs the gold. And I think the game will be done just as the dragon comes in. They've got 2 Hobbit encampments left. And the library shall be burned. Oh, we got 2 for 1. Well done. And of course, Flame of the West was harassing that entire time in typical fashion. And just 2 short orchards, don't mind if I do. Anyway, I would count this game as done. He's got 2 buildings left. There is a dragon running rampant in his base. And, yeah, well played, Excelsior. And Excelsior comes back to finish the job. What level is his Gimli by the end? Oh, level 9. Alright, I guess they didn't want to see, they didn't want Legolas to see the burning of, the elves, I understand. And that will be all she wrote, folks. Oh, the glorious Red Axe! It's still not over? What the fuck? No way. Oh my god. Flame of the West, you can admit defeat. It's fine. No one will think less of you. I have never seen someone more stubborn than Flame of the West. I think he'd give even Jenkins a run for his money in terms of just never admitting defeat. And all of these buffs on Ultra High look so gorgeous. I swear to God, they're just extra beautiful. But for the second time, or for like the 8th time I've said this, GG, well played, everyone. And I think we're done. But one last breath of Monway. And to the screams of dozens of men of Dale as they get flown or flung around the map. Nope, still not GG. There it is. Well played, everyone. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed. That was a rather epic 1v1. Kind of escalated quickly there. But if you did enjoy, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Peace out. Goodbye.